Alright guys, well, trying to do this TNA review and reactions for 6/14/16, but right now on Pop TV is having technical difficulties, and if any TNA haters are watching this, before they comment, oh no, TNA's dead, well, it's not actually TNA's fault. Pop TV said on Twitter that they're having issues with their master control or something like that, so before the TNA haters get all, oh, TNA's gonna die. Well, Pop TV has just said that they will be around next year, so I think it'll be fine. But I'm actually really am hoping to see what happens tonight. I've heard, well, it is an hour tape delay, and I follow a couple people on Twitter that went there today, and from what I saw, it's supposed to be really good, so I'm gonna stick around. I just extended my DVR like some people probably should be doing, instead of overreacting and being a typical wrestling fan. So yeah, hopefully it gets started soon. Okay, so just an update. It's been an hour now, so I honestly hope that after all this, it's gonna be good, and it better be amazing. Let me just say, please let it be good. Watching Tosh Mino until it comes on. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, so the show finally started after almost 2 hours, and this looks really bad. TNA's numbers tonight will be crap. I honestly think so, but you can't blame this on TNA. Pop TV sent out a tweet saying that it's on them, basically, and that tomorrow night at 9, so immediately following NXT, which I probably won't be watching because Lucha Underground, but whatever. They'll have another encore presentation of Impact for the people who didn't want to watch this tonight because of all the shit that happened, and I don't blame them. The only reason I'm watching is because I got nothing better to do, so why the fuck not? Or I would have waited and watched it Wednesday night. So we kick off the show with Bobby Lashley as heel champion. It's okay with me. I like it. He's arrogant as hell. I think him... Well, first off, EC3 comes out, and I think him working with EC3 is going to be gold. Hence, the name Gold Rush tonight, but just, I love it. But Drew comes out and basically says he's revoking his rematch clause, and I'm alright with that, as long as they finish this rivalry tonight. And it goes on to EC3 versus Bobby Lashley, because I swear, or Mike Bennett versus Bobby Lashley, that'll be a good main event rivalry for sure. But the first match is Eli Drake. Hold on, let me do it right. Eli Drake versus Jeff Hardy, and let me be honest, that was turning into a good match before Matt Hardy and his boo-boo ass self came out there and bit Earl Hebner's finger. Motherfucking Styles biting his finger and he's got blood. I'm like, why the fuck you making this 80-something-year-old motherfucking man bleed? Come on, man. That's not right. But I wanted that match at Slammiversary to be the end of this feud. I think continuing on with this feud, to me, honestly, is a bleh. I don't want to see it anymore. Even though I do think that they're going to have a good match no matter what. But to me, I would love to see Eli Drake versus Jeff Hardy again, to be honest. Like, that was turning into a pretty good match. And Jeff Hardy was showing that he's tired of shit, because I think his wife put on Twitter that he wrestled Slammiversary, which was an insane match. Then he did 2 matches last night for the World Cup, plus this match tonight. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, this is why I think TNA, even though they're having financial problems and all, but with the now minority owner in Billy Corgan, I'm pretty sure he's going to try to help out a lot with the financial problems. Maybe they can do not having to fucking do these rapid shows back to back to back, give wrestlers some days off once in a while. This is just what I think. But like I said, Eli Drake versus Jeff Hardy was getting good, and I honestly would like to see that again, for real. Like, make that a rivalry, and I swear it'll be good, because that match so far was gonna, it looked like it was gonna be good, but of course broken Matt Hardy stopped it. Okay, I said that I wanted this Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy thing to be over. And quite honestly, I do. I really still do. I wanted it to be over at Slammiversary. Now, Matt Hardy comes out talking. Jeff Hardy wants to beat his ass. When Jeff Hardy says, I'd rather see you doing a 6-minute promo in a hotel room, headbutting the wall and grinding your teeth, and see this bullshit right here. I couldn't help but die laughing. I'm like, thank you, Hardy. Thank you. Good job. But the only thing I liked out of that was, I know Raby came in there and sprayed him with the fire extinguisher, but wow, that was tough for me to say right there. Fucking damn. But Matt Hardy, this was an insane spot. This is something like off of ECW, like back in the day before they merged WWE and all that blah 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 shit. But he got on the rail, pushed Jeff Hardy right, like that big ass steps or whatever, all the way down into a table. Now that was crazy. Like, that spot was insane. Okay, I don't want to see any more of it. I'm thinking they're gonna have a match next week, obviously. But after that, please let it be over and let Jeff Hardy go to something else. Like, finally put him in the X Division. Eddie Edwards versus Jeff Hardy for the X Division Championship? Yes, please. That's all I have to say about that. Or Eli Drake versus Jeff Hardy? Yes, please. Just do it. Alright, yep, Matt Hardy just confirmed it next week. 6 sides is still Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. They won't top their Slammiversary match. They won't top that last Falls County or whatever match they had from the other time when Jeff Hardy jumped off the staircase. They don't top those matches. I do think it'll be a solid match, but I think after that, please stop. Honestly, just please stop with the Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy. I like both these guys. I've been watching these guys since I was like fucking 2 or something. I mean, it's insane. So obviously, please stop. I'd rather have him back as a tag team. Oh God, the Hardys versus the Decay, please. There's so many fans. There's just so many things I'd like to see out of this. But I don't know. All right, so the next match we had was Eddie Edwards versus Trevor Lee, and honestly, my favorite match of Slammiversary was the Fatal 4-Way they had. Now, Eddie Edwards versus Trevor Lee, that was good. I really, really liked that match. Trevor Lee came out and attacked Eddie Edwards before the match started, brings him in the ring, and hits a nasty-looking German suplex. I was like, oh God, Concussion City. But Eddie Edwards, I liked when he dove through the ropes, and instead of hitting Trevor Lee right into Gregory Helms. Wow, it's late, guys. I'm fucking this up, but it was pretty cool. And then Trevor Lee tries to hit him with that nasty kick right to the face. He caught it. Boom! Face first goes Trevor Lee right onto the ring apron. I was like, yeah, let's go. That was awesome. And Eddie Edwards hits the Boston Knee Party. Is that a new finish move? I love the fucking name for it. It looks like an enziguri, but instead of connecting with the boot, he connected it right with the knee. It looked like that was a pretty cool and solid finishing move. I really, honestly did like this match. Really good. And okay, let's go. Now, to be honest, when are we going to get to see Marshe Rocket, Mr. M80? And trust me, I've seen this dude on Resistance Pro. I've always liked him. Caleb Conley, seen him on Paragon Pro Wrestling. Fucking beast. Ready for these guys in the next division. I mean, I really, really am. Think it's going to be pretty cool. That was pure gold. I mean, I'm thinking a lot about the gold tonight because of the Gold Rush thing, but the bromans in the back, we're talking about how Raquel's so flexible, and then they're like, yes, he's promoting Big Brother After Dark, of course, because he was on it, blah, 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 but they're showing these backstage things, and I thought, first off, can they get in the Knockouts locker room? And if you're following Aiden O'Shea on Twitter, the dude talks about this all the time, like he would like to record the Knockouts and sell it, the video or whatever. I was like, okay, there we go. I mean, but they go to Raquel in the back, and I'm like, yeah, keep going. Don't fucking pan away. I'm just I had to say that, but let's keep going. The Bromans are fucking awesome. Always going to be one of my favorite tag teams, no matter what. And then Robbie E has just been one of my favorite wrestlers since I've seen him wrestle against Jay Lethal back in when he first started. And those are pretty good matches. So, and if you're one of those wrestlers who could go toe-to-toe with Jay Lethal, well, he's not the same Jay Lethal as he is now, but it's always pretty much a really good thing. So, wow, guys, what a moment. That was great. The new TNA Hall of Fame member, which a lot of people thought it was going to be, and that's what a lot of people wanted it to be. To me, honestly, I thought they would induct her when she was retiring. Maybe it'll be a thing like Kurt Angle. She'll wrestle for a couple more years, but honestly, she deserved it, and I'm fine with her going in. Like, honestly, she is one of the best. She is the best knockout of all time. You could throw in names like Angelina Love or maybe Awesome Kong, or like, Karen Terrell up there too, because she was pretty good. But thank you, Gail Kim. Honestly, she was really good, and she still is really, really good. And congratulations to Gail Kim. The video package that they put together, I really loved. It showed her stats. She's won over 2,000 matches. Or maybe it was 200. I don't know, but that is insane. 5-time Knockouts champion. She held the belt for one time. I think it's 243 days. Wow, dude, she's good, and I honestly think she deserves it. That was good. That was worth watching. That was worth waiting 2 hours. I honestly could say, because that was cool to see. Congratulations to Gail Kim. You joined some great wrestlers in the Hall of Fame for sure. Alright, so for that match, the next match that we had Marty Bell, and I'm glad she's back. It brings another fresh face to the Knockouts division, even though she's been there before with the whole Dollhouse thing. I think it adds another thing to this Knockouts division that we really need. I saw pictures on Twitter that Chelsea Green had a dark match against some weird big looking chick. I don't know, she probably looks like a beast. I mean, I don't know, I've never seen her wrestle, but maybe one of those gets signed and we have another fresh face in the Knockouts division. And I think if Rosemary wrestles more in the Knockouts division will be solid. I mean, not that it's bad right now, but honestly, with those additions, the Knockouts division is solid. While Marty Bell is back there getting an interview from JB, and here comes Jade, and they start a fight, which then we go to, I don't know if it's going to lead to a match tonight. I don't know. As you guys know, I've told you this before. After every segment, I go ahead and do this, so I don't forget any damn thing. But sometimes I still forget stuff, so fuck me. But we have a match. This was pretty good. It was the Decay versus Muhammad Bashir and Grado versus the Tribunal and the Bromans. And I honestly, after that promo with the Bromans, I'm like, how could the Bromans not lose? Oh God! But it was a good match. Like, my thing with this is the Tribunal versus Grado and Shira at Slammiversary. It wasn't too great, but because I didn't think they had a lot of chemistry together. But out here in this match, it seemed like when they faced each other, they had a little bit more. And actually, the Tribunal versus Bromans looked like they had some good chemistry in that. I wouldn't mind saying that. I think they had to have a match on one night only, but I don't buy those. But the K ends up winning, but Jesse Goddard's caught Crazy Steve off the top rope, and then here comes Robbie E, freaking bro down, runs up, jumps onto one of the Tribunal members, and Adonis Crab goes Crazy Steve. I'm like, it could have been over there. I'm like, okay, yeah, but here comes freaking Abyss and choke slams Crazy Steve on the Grado, and I'm like, I'm alright with the Decay winning. I like the Decay. I really do. I don't see who beats them. I honestly don't. It's not going to be the Bromans, even though freaking Bromans are my favorite. It's not going to be the Tribunal. And if it is, I feel like they need to get some more wins under their belt and get more dominant or something like that. It's not going to be Grado and Shira probably ever. Just saying. I don't know who it's going to be. Whether it be the Wolves when they come back and we get to see more Decay versus the Wolves. And I'm all for that. I mean, that is going to be amazing. Or we see a new tag team. I'm thinking Sutter James Storm. Just what happened at Slammiversary. Something's got to be going on with him too. I don't know if we're going to see him tonight. I doubt we will. But next we have Maria and Mike Bennett coming out there. And let's see what they have to say. I think they're awesome. They are making TNA a lot better. I honestly have to say, Mike Bennett and Maria are just awesome. I don't know what else to say about those guys. Oh, Dixie slapped her. Whew, whew, bitch. It was Maria and Maria. It was Maria and Mike Bennett coming out there saying they're stars. They should have been in the Hall of Fame. Here comes, and they're like, we want the executives, everybody out here now. Billy Corgan comes out, new minority owner for TNA. Thank you, Billy Corgan. And Maria's sucking up just right away. That's a great suit, you know. And then here comes Dixie Carter, and Maria just goes, we should be in the Hall of Fame. Dixie just laughs like, not yet. Like, come on now. But she's like poking on Dixie's like, I mean, we're the best, blah blah blah. They should be in the Hall of Fame. They should do this, whatever. And she's like, well, maybe you shouldn't be the leader of the Knockouts. And then that's when she started getting in Dixie's face. Dixie just said, ugh. Slap to the face. I'm like, okay, Dixie, okay. I thought that was pretty cool, but I can't stop laughing. Dixie kind of like stood there for a second and then slapped her. Oh god, that was pretty funny. I can't help but laugh at that. I'm sorry. Good segment. Maria and Mike Bennett are pure gold, and if I say gold one more motherfucking time, it's gonna be insane. But she is really good on the mic. So is Mike Bennett, and that's what makes this segment good. But next we have our main event: Bobby Lashley versus Drew Galloway for the TNA Championship. Rematch from Slammiversary, in which that Slammiversary match was amazing. I really did like it, so hopefully they don't disappoint here. I don't think they will. They're two really great wrestlers, so let's see what happens. Alright, that was a good match. Really liked it. That was good. I didn't think Drew Galloway and Bobby Lashley would top their match. I don't think they did it again here, but it was a really good match. I mean, Galloway, when he lets the fans hold wrestlers and chop the shit out of them, is insane. And obviously, Bobby Lashley was going after the ribs and the lower back of Drew Galloway the whole match. And he hit the sidewalk slam. I thought he was going to hit the sidewalk slam off the stairs. Instead, he jumps onto the ring on the ring apron. And I was like, oh, God. Whew. Damn. And brings him in. Just continuing to work on that lower back. And they fight up to the top rope. Galloway hits a Celtic cross off the top rope. And then they're going for submission moves, right? And at one point, he gets Lashley in a Kimura lock. Lashley gets out of it. And Lashley's trying to put him in submission moves. Well, Galloway gets up out of the submission move, still holding on and trying to hit to a power driver. Lashley gets out of it. Well, he fakes, I think he fakes him out, try to hit another submission move, and just picks him up, plants him right on his head. I mean, like, what the fuck? That looked like it hurt. Holy shit. I mean, damn. But Lashley still took it. Ooh, wow. What a freaking botch. Lashley still kicked out. That was the worst speech oh my god. But let's get past that. I fucked up. But Lashley kicked out, and Drew was going for the Claymore kick. Lashley got out of the way. He kicked. Oh my god. Nailed Stifler. Not Stifler. Baby Hebner right in the fucking face. Oh my god. And Lashley goes out and gets a chair while EC3's on commentary. I forgot to note that. And he just gets fed up while Lashley goes into the chair. Gets the chair. Takes it away from Lashley. While Lashley's trying to, you know, EC3's going to hit. Thinks he's going to hit Lashley. Lashley moves. He hits Galloway. And then EC3's like, oh my gosh, what did I do? And EC3 catches a nasty looking spear. He spears Galloway. Puts in that hold. When Stifler comes out here, calls the match. and Lashley retains his title. I'm all in on this Lashley championship run. I think he's going to be very dominant. The matches are going to be good. I mean, I honestly think this is going to be pretty good. Great episode. I actually stayed up to watch it all, even if the 2-hour delay or whatever. It was good. It happens again. Probably won't be able to stay up because I'm about to go pass out. Because normally, guys, let me just be honest. If I'm not reviewing a video, I'm in like a wrestling show, like Friday nights, Saturday nights, Thursday nights, I'm in bed at like 8. I'm not even lying. Like, I sleep so much, but on these days that wrestling, I like to review them. So this being on forever, it's fine with me. It was a great show. I think the Hall of Fame really made it worth staying up and watching for sure. But the show was good. The technical difficulties was all on Pop. The TNA haters are still going to hate. No matter what, they're going to blame it all on TNA, even though they can go look up what Pop says on their Twitter account. But they're not going to because they're fucking haters. But great show. Technical difficulties, even though it was still a great show. So like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know your favorite part of the show. Mine, Hall of Fame, no doubt. I think Gail deserves it more than anybody. I honestly think so. Let me know what your thoughts are, and let me know who you think next year's Hall of Fame announcement will be. Should be cool.